see it in action.
Now, player to look for on the other side. I was actually tuning into that previous series at the very end there. We got a rush in right
TenZ.
here. Mina gets taken out by TenZ. 1-for-1 trade, but Paincakes able to take out TenZ. Mitch gets a kill on Dcop. So we got a 3 versus 3 now. They want this A site, and Nox is planning to take it.
Relyks drops down though. He's got the classic out, gets the spike down. Everybody's pretty injured at this point. Vice gets a kill as well. And Cute Fat Boy has the flank, but he's been spotted out, and Vice will finish him off.
You have to do a double take as some of these is headed right now. Oh, but they got the ultimate from Dcop though. He's lining up here on Breach. And there we go. He is going to let it go towards the trees. The charge in from Mina. Mina finds a kill with the Spectre. TenZ though gets one in response, but TenZ taken out by Paincakes. And the site is theirs to take now for A.
Yep, Relyks holding heaven, but he's got players on either side of him.
Last player standing.
Still, C9 holding strong here. They shoot back, get a couple of kills to swing the momentum back their way. However, the spike is headed over to B, as DXN is going to get the plant money. Cloud9 have no idea, but they certainly will now.
I don't know if this was intended or not from the very beginning of that push, but he was definitely out of the A side fairly early, despite his team actually taking it and getting in there fairly aggressively. But either way, he does get the bomb plant in B. But, you know, good luck winning a 1 versus 3 only with a Spectre, but we've certainly seen crazier things.
Absolutely. Will be Relyks taking the initial contact. They're going to close the door, flash themselves, unfortunately.
Cool.
DXN gets one with the Spectre, has the recon dart as well. Turns the flash.
There's 2! Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he had it for sure, but Vice comes through with a clutch.
Almost buys himself enough time to get the round win anyway. It's going to be very close, but C9 Vice will defeat B-push all 5 players for Equinox over here. And Mina dashes onto the site.
Flashing into the back, nobody there, so the side is theirs, and that's something we have been noticing. Cloud9 Blue just almost freely giving up the B side. It's just a matter of now retaking. Right there. They do have nearly every ultimate minus 10s. So I'm sure at least some of those are going to come into play, maybe starting with Breach even.
Relyks blast forward, get some good positioning. Mina's going to beat him with a stinger. Gets shot through the wall. Here comes the Hunter's Fury from the boathouse. Flashed out and gonna get finished here. Some nice team shooting from Cloud9. Not quite the value he was hoping for out of that Hunter's Fury. Only damaging, not finishing off anybody.
All this research and all these teams, but from what I was reading, apparently this is Cloud9 Blue's arguably best map as well. So the fact that Equinox chose it is interesting, but TenZ showing maybe why. Takes out 2 at the catwalk. Sprays across.
Shock darts. Dodges the second one, gets the third. Mind games.
How?
Oh my gosh, he almost gets a full ace there. Shinobi will do the cleanup work.
We have X-ray vision. He doesn't. At least I hope he doesn't. No, he definitely doesn't. The Killjoy. As well as the raise, and that definitely plays a role in itself too.
This drone is going to catch all 5 of them out. So there's the information that they were waiting for. Here comes the rotations. TenZ is flanked all the way around, however. Needs to get some kills before the rest of Equinox gets here.
DXN holding like a boss. TenZ is still alive. Finally gets found by Q Fatboy. Yeah, TenZ was back there as you mentioned earlier.
So they're taking it very slow, but as we can see, this should be a pretty explosive entry onto the A site.
30 seconds left.
Without a lot of resistance.
There
TenZ dashes into his teammate, unfortunately.
It happens. Nobody dead, and they are going to get a free plant. 5 versus 5. How about that mid, though, by the way? Raze is going to find Paincakes.
Great play on the lurk.
Now, how do you retake this? They got no ultimates.
And they do have 3 flashes with Breach, but TenZ, he doesn't care. He's just going in.
But why wait for the flashes when you could just go kill them? Yeah, that's the play. And you're just gonna save, yeah. Both Mina as well as DXN. No point to try it this time.
They will escape over to the B site. Will TenZ go hunting? He's kind of relentless when it comes to just pushing, and he's looking, but he's not gonna find anybody.
Pro. All right, they're going A. And TenZ gets the kill on Paincakes, trying to but mina with the operator.
Turning it
Says,
around.
no, a little more difficult than that. Mina says, oh, but TenZ yet again there.
Does him dirty. He really likes to play up on that ledge. Picks up the operator himself. Misses the shot, though. Maybe there are some things he can't do.
Shinobi's not waiting for that kill. Dcop happens to go right in front of him, but Shinobi's going to bring the bomb towards B. Well, they're going to go fast. As they knew Cypher was already lurking towards A, so... Cypher, though, he's got 50 armor, 100 life. He's good to go. He actually has his ultimate if he wants to use it here, if he finds a body, that is, which actually he's not going to at this point.
No, all the corpses are over at A. So it's going to be a 2 against 1 with no real utility to speak of for cute fat boy.
Planted.
Shinobi and Relyks both going to hold in boathouse this time.
Oh, he does have his camera here, though. So his camera, he actually didn't see initially, but he has his camera still up in B. Oh! Did he get a shot? No, he didn't hit him. They double peek! Ooh. Oh, that was close. They almost lined up perfectly.
They did.
A while since Cloud9 has made a point to go towards B here in this half, but certainly looking like that to be the case. Vice is actually, is he going to ulti A?
He is going to ulti
A, make it seem like it's there, and they're just going to hit B hard now.
The only problem with that, as TenZ gets a pick off with the operator, Shinobi teleports. And pulls out the blades. They're going to swarm DXN here in the boathouse. I say the problem is that there's no real players following up the ultimate, so it's, you know, the jig is up pretty quickly, but works out for Cloud9 to get control.
Nice, Mina got one. It took her too long. The Relyks with a showstopper to finish the job, and Cloud9 Blue will close it out here in game 1 with a 13-8 victory. Although sometimes it could be a little tough to keep things flowing smoothly, but
certainly can be.
Not the case here. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Relyks is going to get taken out off the bat. We do have Cloud9 on offense, excuse me, with Knox on defense. Nothing's off here.
Dcop
TenZ
popping
found
off.
the Dcop. They're hitting C now. To try at least. Cute fat boy just sitting in his trap though.
Shots fired through the cages. Paincakes rotates over, gets a pick. Vice, the only one remaining for Cloud9. Mina gets some information. Vice will try to retreat, save that classic, unfortunately. And
going into round 2. It's just a matter if you're willing to go for that risk or not. And obviously they were, so we were tied at 1 now apiece. So how about this though? Push up from Dcop, and it's not going to work. He hit a couple, but not enough.
Vice gets one as well in the middle. Vice gets 3 and A short. Now it is a 1 against 5. Good luck, cute fat boy.
Well, he gets a bulldog. He's definitely going to try to save this.
Spike planted.
Nice headshot landed on TenZ there. However, Relyks has other plans. Ends up taking hit.
Here, but not going to find anybody.
Yeah, he really is. He's hoping somebody's pushing in. Actually, Killjoy. Mitch is in the area, but his own operator slowly peeking.
Paranoia misses. TenZ, he gets the flank. Somehow he made it through mid without being challenged at all. Wraps around. Dcop does get 1 in C long. He needs to upgrade his judge, otherwise he is definitely dead to rights. Grenade will finish him off.
Spike planted.
He knew it. He had the knife out. He's like, I might as well get a couple swings in before I blow up here.
Sometimes you just gotta flex the cosmetics if the game's not going your way.
Yeah. Again, he got the operator out of the hands of Killjoy initially.
That boy gets 1.
And, yeah, trying to make something out of this. Mina, if he can get Breach, but he cannot as Vice. No, Breach is not going to push. So the Empress is actually just going to wear off without even getting an opportunity.
He has a good angle.
Right as it does,
Ooh,
and right
Vice,
as it
fast.
does, finds Vice. And as we mentioned, I mean, Cloud9 Blue, they get a pick off of one area. They have a couple players towards C, now they're just going to all quick rotate towards A.
Yep. And, I mean, as we keep saying, A is kind of a nightmare to retake, especially when you don't have numbers and you don't have the economy either. Mina gets a pick, though. Trying to push in with 2 operators. Yikes.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, you really safe here, right? Like, They still have TenZ. Okay, well, Mina is able to find Mitch, flanking at least. Are they going? They are still going for this. They want this, but yeah, at this point, you really just got to try to save. Almost gets sprayed down, but Mina able to dash out and
TenZ,
TenZ
he's hungry.
in pursuit. TenZ wants this. No, he's not going to get him.
Get back here. Give me that operator.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Jumps out, double smoke though. Can't find it. Well played on both sides.
Mina gets another one.
Oh my god, it got
Oh, he gets wallbanged by shinobi. And TenZ will maybe run to a trap here.
Oh,
Dashes
wow.
forward. It's taken out by Paincakes though. Good response from the Omen.
Yeah, the B side was just too free. They don't even want to worry about the B side. They want C or A. And so they're gonna go to the C side instead. Showstopper activated, jumps on up. They get the kill on Paincakes and keep that boy anyways though.
DXN
and
though.
Relyks is taken out by DXN.
Doesn't get any more tags, but shuts down the Showstopper at the very least. We have a 3-on-3 here. Spike does go down finally. Mina still with the operator.
They are all in the site. So they're acting like they need to worry about flanks, but as we see, that's not the case. To avoid the off your feet, and Mina's not gonna risk the operator, just picks up a Vandal. Gonna go for some quick plays here.
Dodge the concussion.
Dcop also got shinobi, but Weiss, it's up to him now, 1 versus 1. Can he get the kill? No, DXN able to clutch and at least make it 3 rounds for the side of Equinox Esports.
DXN missed that first shot. I thought Weiss was gonna clutch that one out, but economic damage done.
The boom bot.
Breach.
Misses.
Flash as
jumps
well.
down though. TenZ, he gets one. Hiding in the smoke is me on the other side. They're just all clashing into one another. And suddenly it's just cute Fat Boy against 3.
And they run him down. That was utter chaos as all 5 players just enter the site at the same time, spraying classics, spraying ghosts, and the frenzy is.
Wanted to do this, but despite losing the first 2 rounds and forcing that second.
There's the Leer. Mitch slows them down with the nano swarm. Dcop though gets team shot. A couple of Spectres takes him out. Equinox will hightail it out of there. Heading over to C, it's just TenZ. Pulling down the site with a judge. We've seen this story before. 1. Still 1.
He has knives.
He does have knives and a smoke. Gets 2. Gets finally taken out, but that was a very costly entry against 1 player. Spike will go down, however.
I was gonna say, it's still very winnable though. Despite that from Equinox. Spectre peek. Can't get the initial kill, but Paincakes takes out Relyks.
Oh, misses the
Now
shot.
Mitch.
I mean, Cloud9, they are playing off each other so Wardell used to do so much, or do so well, as the operator would just be at one site, and then the next site, and then the next site. It was impossible to ever find him. However, Mina jumps in, unfortunately unable to find Mitch. And the push
jumped
has...
in, but didn't really have the backup because they were stopped by a flashman. But Dcop able to clean with an Empress activated. And DXN finds Mitch on the side now. Decon also manages to get shinobi jumping down, so this is looking like a pretty good plan. However, Relyks kills Dcop, did not see him in the garage. And so retake possibilities here.
TenZ making his way over here. It's going to be a tough one, especially as Relyks goes down.
Operator on TenZ, 1 versus 3. Oh.
Didn't have it out yet.
Yeah, if he's just... That comes into play this time, but look at A, by the way. Apparently A is the site to give up now.
Cover going out.
Shinobi is pushed up very far. Bad timing on the smoke, unfortunately for him. Relyks will have to rotate back over to A since the site is completely open.
Gonna make a garage play here. I like the crouch walking. TenZ is in B. Knives are out. Ready to hit some heads. And may get a great chance coming up in a second. Uh-oh. They're gonna see him now. Leer comes out as well. Not a great spot to be in, and he just gets sprayed down. Yep, that's not even TenZ can do anything about that.
Relyks gets a kill with the frenzy, but will go down. Mitch gets a nice headshot with the sheriff, looking to maybe collect a gun, try and save it for his team.
Oh, almost got sprayed through the wall. As he went to pick it up, he's gonna try to walk this, but he has to get a kill here in a sec. Does he peek? Yep,
He does. DXN.
Yeah, it's a free site. Yeah, Cloud9 Blue really doesn't have a clue. As you said, this is a great distraction.
Shinobi pushes out, but gets taken up by Mina. And now, once again, Cloud9 trying to retake A man down.
Dcop. Marina is in a fantastic spot here. Do they know what to look? They don't. Oh, the space pad though! Finally killed Relyks. Woo! I almost had a heart stopper myself right there watching that.
Spike planted.
Vice does have the ultimate. But the lineup, it's only gonna hit the Omen. It's
TenZ,
immediately
though,
paranoid.
TenZ time, baby. Nope, it's not TenZ time. It's
It's not TenZ
13-11
time.
knocks. We got game 3 elevated.
All right, let's do it.